Progress.
So, hello everyone. Today is our last lecture. Next time we will have your exam. It will be next week. Okay. So, we are going to do how to make graphs on Excel sheet. And we will do the scatter chart and the line graph. Okay. So, let's see. So, we had the data last time. I remember we made something like this: weight loss in kg, and I showed you how to make this bigger. Days a person need to do the exercise. And we have this board. Oh, I didn't share my screen, sorry. Okay, let me share it again. Now you can see. Okay, so I will make a table now, just like we did last time. So if someone wants to lose like a 10 kg weight, the person needs to do exercise for 45 days. If 15 kg, the person needs to do 60 days. Let's do 30 kg. The person needs to do exercise for 75 days. And let's take one more number. Maybe if someone would like to do 45 kg, then the person needs to do the weight. It is a lot of weight, right? The person needs to be very heavy to lose 45 kg. It's a lot, right? So let's actually do it in pounds instead of weight. Then it will make sense. Okay. If person has to lose the weight of 45 pounds, then how much should be, that person must be doing the exercise for 90 days. We also learned how we are going to add the column. We learned it last time. We also learned how to calculate the total and how to calculate the average, right? So we did it last time. So how we do the total? We put in the formula bar is equal to, we go to the total, and it is already asking me B2 to B5. I click the arrow and I will do this. I will say enter. Okay. And here is the total number of days. Now, if I want to add up these also, I can simply drag it. You see, in the corner of cell, let me make it bigger for you. You see in the corner of the cell, there is a dot. You see this green big box and there is a dot. So you put your dot, your mouse here, and then the plus sign appears. You press one left click on your mouse and then you drag it with the other hand to as many boxes as you want. I only need for one cell, right? So I will drag it to one more cell and you see it automatically summed up. You see the formula here on the top in the formula bar, it's summed up. Same way we will do the average. So average would also, we want to take off these, and I hit enter and I say okay. Now I can drag it again and the average will be here too. So let me make it red and I can see a message. Okay, so now we did this simple table, right? Let's make a graph, because sometimes when you prepare your presentation, you write your thesis or reports, you have to show your data in the form of graphs. So let's do that scattered graph today, okay? I will first, what you need to do, select your table or your data. This is our data, right? I have selected it. How I have selected? I moved my mouse on the top first cell. I clicked first left, and then with other hand, I am just dragging. and I am selecting it. I can select as much area as I want, and I have selected. Now, I have to insert the graph. I will go to insert. Then I will go to, you see the charts here, there are different types of charts. So what you do, you go here to the insert scattered. We are going to do the scattered one because I want to show you a few things in scattered graph. So scattered. And the graph is here. You see, it is here. So now I want to change the type because I can see there is nothing written here, nothing written here. I need to know what is on the x-axis. This is x-axis. This is y-axis. I need to know what is on the y-axis, what is on the x-axis. So I will go to the quick layout. You see here, the quick layout. I click this and I will choose which one I want. So I want actually this one. In fact, this one, or let me see which one is good. So let's choose this one. Okay, I am choosing this one. Now here, if you see, now you can see what is on my x-axis, what is on my y-axis. I don't need this. I will delete this box. Now, to make it little bit more elegant, your graph. Okay, I will slow down a little bit here. Okay, I am going to make a pause. You guys should unmute yourself and let me know that are you guys getting how I got this scattered chart? Okay, I think I will continue. I have actually a meeting later on, so I will continue. So on x-axis, what you need to do, you move your mouse on the graph, you move your mouse on the axis title, you press one left click and it is selected, right? You press one more inside and now you can edit it. So what was this? This was your weight loss. Okay. Let's do y-axis. So you same way, you move your mouse. When it is on this axis title, you press one left click, you press one more left click, and now you can edit it. Okay. So what was this? This is days exercise. Okay. Now, these lines I don't need. I will move my mouse on these lines. I will press one left click. I will ask you questions later on. So I press one left click and I will hit delete on my keyboard and these will be gone. Now I need to change the graph title. This is not correct title. So the same way, one left click, one more left click, and now you can delete it. So what is this graph? This graph is about correlation or relationship between weight loss and days for exercise. Okay. Now we have a graph done. Okay. You can even make it beautiful. We have done it last time on Microsoft Word several times. So you click this, you go to home on the top ribbon and you say, because you need a black color, you choose the black color and you make it bold. Same way you click this, you change the color black. We have done this several times before. Okay. Same way you can change your scales. And same way you can change your title. Now one thing you can do is we need to fix the scale for our x-axis. You see x-axis is not good. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So what you do, you click your axis, left click, then you click right, and it says format axis. Choose this option. Go here. Let me move. And here it is asking you scale. You see here the minimum and maximum. Minimum is 0. Maximum is 50. Major is 10. Minor, let's make it 5. Then go again to the axis. Let me select again. And then you need to go down. You need to go to the tick marks. You click this tick mark, one left click. Here it says none. You need it. So you are going to click this arrow and say outside. You see there the tick marks came outside, 30, 40, 10, 20, these lines. These small lines outwards are actually the tick marks. Then you also need the minor one, and you are putting that too. Same way you will do with y-axis. The y-axis looks good. The only thing you need is the tick mark outside. Okay. Now, one last thing that I want to show you on this graph, which is very important actually. Why this scattered and line graph is being done? It is done usually to show a correlation, linear correlation, exponential correlation between two variables. What are our variables here? Our variable is weight loss and days exercise. And then you can figure out the unknown variable. How? For example, now let's get our linear regression, right? So what you will do, you select the chart, you go to design, you go to add chart element. This is very important. You have to do this every year in mathematics and physics, engineering, everywhere. So you choose this, you go down, you need a trend line. You're going to choose your linear trend line, and then you choose this, click this, and click right, and format plot area. Sorry, this line actually. And then it is asking you to do few things which you don't need actually. Sorry. Okay, so we have our trend line which looks good. Now we need to get our equation actually. Add trend line, we already had it. And we need to actually add now more trend line options. And you click this here, display equation on the chart. You select this option, display R squared value on the chart, you select this option. You close this, you move your equation here, because now we are going to calculate few things, okay? So R square looks good. It means it has a linear correlation. Linear correlation means when one variable is increasing, other variable is also increasing. You can see when we are increasing our weight, the days of exercise is also increasing. What is inverse correlation? When one variable increases, other variable decreases. This is not the case here, right? So let's see what this equation does for us. This equation calculates the x value for us, unknown value, and y value for us. Let's suppose what is on our y-axis. Where is our y-axis? This is the question to you. Unmute yourself and let me know. What is on your y-axis? Days exercise or weight loss? Please unmute yourself and let me know. What is on your y-axis here? Hello?
Days exercise.
Yeah, days exercise on y-axis. And this is y written here in equation 2. What is on our x-axis?
Weight loss. Weight loss. Weight loss.
Yeah. And that x is here. Now let's write our equation here. What is our equation? Our equation is y 1.2 x, and then is the plus sign that I am not going to write it here. 37.5. Okay. Now let me put these in the middle. Okay. Now we have a question. Now the question comes in your mathematics for let's say 63 days. For 63 days, how much would be the weight loss? So 63, so this is the question I'm writing. For 63 days exercise, how much weight pounds can be lost? This is the question, okay? So you put the value 63 under y, 1.2 will stay here, okay? This is on the 1.2 is on the other side of equation, you can see, okay? X we have to find out because X is the weight loss and 37.5, okay? Now, if you see in equation, we have to move first 37.5 on the other side of equation, right? When you move it, the sign will change. It is plus 37.5. So in mathematics, when you move it to the other side, it becomes opposite sign. If it is plus, it will become minus. It will, if it is minus here, it will become plus. So we will do, we have to then add the formula here on the formula bar is equal to 63 minus 37 because we are moving it on the other side. So plus will become minus. If it will be minus sign, it could become plus. But as we have plus, so we are going to minus it. Subtract 37.5. Equation 1.2x. So this will remain same. We have already moved. Did you see here? When I click this, what is it showing? It is showing me that y minus 37.5. Okay. Now we have to calculate x value. So x is 1.2x, right? And you know, when this is going to move to the other side of equation, it is going to be down, right? It is going to be divided on both sides. So what you are going to do? You are going to do this. 25.5 is actually is equal to 25.5 divided by 1.2. Okay. These are the simple mathematics rules. I am not sure if you are studying mathematics in school or not. If you are studying that, then this is how the simple equations are being solved. So you click this X. This is the answer. So for 63 days of exercise, you will lose 21.25 weight loss. Okay. So that's why these type of the graphs are so important. You can not only find out this is the weight loss, right? So for graphs, you can not only figure out X value, but you can also find out Y. Let's have one more question here. Now we have to find out the fourth. Let's see. To lose 33 pounds of weight, how long the person must exercise? This is the question now. Okay, we are going to write the equation again. Y 1.2 x 37.5. It will be in the middle. Okay, I'm just moving it here. So 33 pound, now we have X value, 33. We have 1.2, we have 37.5. So in equation, if you see 37, first we have to multiply 1.2 to X value, right? So we will do that thing first. So I will put it here is equal to, so 1.2 is going to multiply. Now multiply is little bit tricky. You press shift on your keyboard and you press 8 because we need the asterisk sign here. Press shift, and while the shift is being pressed, you press asterisk 8 sign, okay, 8 number. I have a laptop, so on my laptop the asterisk sign is on 8 number. So then this multiplication sign will come, okay. Now you have to multiply it by 33 and then hit enter. It is done. Now the second one, what is the second step for your equation? First step you already did. You multiplied 1.2 to 33. Now you have to add it. You have to add 37.5. So you press here, you hit is equal to, you click this, you hit plus sign on your keyboard and you select the other sign and then you hit enter. This is your answer. So the person to lose 33 pounds, the person needs to do exercise for 77 days and few hours. Okay. This is how you solve the equations. Now I have some questions to you. I will stop sharing my screen and I have questions to you. Have you solved simple equations in mathematics or not in school? What do you do in mathematics in school?
Yes.
So if you have solved, then you probably would get it what I showed you just now. Do you have any question? Then ask me, because there will be exam next week. So you need to ask me if you have question. What? Can you please type your question in the chat box? Let's type it there.
Please, how do you get the graph?
I will be uploading this recording tonight. I know I have to upload the previous 2 recordings too. I will upload this recording too. I promise you I will upload this tonight. And then I will share the links and you can go and watch the videos anytime and you can pause and you can learn, okay?
Yes.
So the next week there will be exams, 3 days exam or 1 day, a long exam. It depends on you. 1 day will be about Microsoft Word, whatever we have learned. 1 day would be Microsoft Excel, what we have learned. And 1 day would be Microsoft PowerPoint, what we have learned. And the student who will do the best, because you guys are students, you guys are not earning. You are just in school right now. So the student who will get the best result or who will have the best score in the exam, I will give a small gift from myself, from my pocket to that student. So you literally do something good if you want to get a gift. That gift will be a nice gift, if not that much, but it will be a nice gift for that student, a special gift. So you better need to work. So I will add the total scores for your PowerPoint, Word and Excel. And then I will, and it will be, the exam will be on the paper It means it will be a written exam as well as it will be a practical exam. Okay, and whoever will do the, and I hope I will leave it for honesty, I will leave it on your instructors, Isaac and others, that they can make sure that you guys are not cheating and you guys are honest, so that the gift can go to the deserving student. Okay, the student who has really done well. So just be prepared for that exam. Okay, so don't think that it will be just something. No, first, that student will also be spotlighted on our all social media platforms. I will even share a special news about that student on my special LinkedIn, and I will tag that this is a student, he did so well, etc., etc., or she did so well, and the student will get a special gift from me. So just be prepared for our exam. Okay, watch our all videos. When I upload the videos on our YouTube, you can watch the videos for students. I always write in the title students. So just watch those videos for the students and prepare yourself for the exam. Okay, everything will be what I have showed you. Nothing will be outside. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have you unmuted?
Yes. Yes.
So you can't get it.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. So I will let you guys go now. I also have a meeting in few minutes. So
Go ahead, prepare for the exam.
Thank you. Prepare for the exams.
you are welcome and take care of yourself. Have a great day. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.